episode 119 of Road to 99 overall in NBA 2K11 my career, where we start as a 35 and work our way up to 99. The second half of the season starts today, and this is grind time. We're sitting at a 97 overall. We're looking to make a push for first place in the Western Conference. If we finish in first place, that guarantees us an MVP. I'm calling it now. Unless we stub our toe or something and we're done for the season. But 43 games completed. We're sitting at a 97 overall. We're getting ready for game number 44. And we're not gonna skip a beat. Game number 44, objectives for the game. Score at least 24 points. This is for Kobe Bryant. We're doing it in the first quarter. This is a lock. Limit your matchup to 9 combined layups or dunks. We're guarding Jameer Nelson. That guy can't even touch the net. This is a lock. And finish the game with a teammate grade of A or better. This is insane because we never finished below an A+. They should know better. This is a lock. And apparently the Orlando Magic and Sacramento Kings are rivals. Rivals of what? I'm not complaining, because it's a key game. We get double the skill points. Give us the bag. Look at us in the locker room before the game. I was telling Tyreek that I had to fight an alligator on my way to the bus. We're playing in Orlando. They're 34-22. We're 31-22. Records are eerily similar, but not the same. Revenge game against the Orlando Magic. They beat us in 5 last year in the playoffs. Stats on the season: 52.2 points per game, 6.7 rebounds, 9.4 assists, 1.9 steals, 1.3 blocks, 60% from the field, 94% from the line, 50% from 3, 6.2 turnovers. Look at this man. This might be the happiest man in America. A little bit of a smile there. But tip-off begins, and we lose it. But that's okay, because we spin, fade away at the midi, and we get going right away. But we're playing the defense off the bat. We get the contest. They get the rebound. They throw it up the court. We drop it off to Tyreek Evans. We're playing team basketball. Two-way player. This is what we do. Now we cross it over, pull it back, size him up, give it to Melo. Backdoor cut, he gives it back. We throw it down with 2 hands. Double clutch dunk. What is Dwight Howard jumping at? About 14 days, 32 minutes. Too late. Add it to the highlight reel. But now the way Jameer is dribbling got us salivating from the mouth. Man's got to keep it close to his body because we rip it off his hip, push it up the court, do dribble, step back 3. It's actually a 2, and we're not missing. But we had the right side do dribble. What about the left side do dribble into the defense? And what are we doing, DeMarcus? A wide open dunk. We're getting blocked by Dwight Howard. It's embarrassing. So I gotta tip it, steal it, give it back, pull up from the logo. Moment of the game, we'll just do it all. Defense, offense, shoot from the parking lot. We're not missing. Size them up, pull up at the midi. We're not missing. All reliable. But now Quentin Richardson shooting threes like it's 1902. He's missing. They're giving us so much space and so much time. We stop on a dime. The midi goes in. And that's how we end the first quarter. This is what happens when Papa Padulas has Papa teammates. We're winning by 10. Got Dwight Howard shaking his boots. But start of the second, we pull it back, size him up, pull up at the midi again. Just kidding, we miss. Who put that there? What I meant to say was we give it to Tyreek, set a pick, and now we fade. Wide open for 3. That goes in. They're zooming into a fan in the nosebleeds, and what does that man's sign say? Wash my car. What is going on in Orlando? But we pull it back, cross it over, walk it in, drop it off Carr with a C. He lays it in, and that's an assist. Now we're sizing up Jameer, and look at this man spin. Look at him dance. Look at that. Melo's doing a loopy. We hit him. He hits another midi. It's another assist. And I thought they called the timeout because we were spinning and whatnot. But this man's sitting there playing the triangle. Where do we get this guy from? We forced the miss. We're going on the break. One-on-one with Dwight Howard. We lay it in over him. Send him to the line for one more. At the line, free throw goes in. But now we're spinning. We're crossing. We're pulling. Midi goes in. How does that smell? 24 points. And that's how we end the half. We're up by 7. Why is this man's head swollen? Looks like he's got a case of the Zika. But Rashard Lewis with 11 points, 1 steal. And why does he look like he has a Brillo pad taped to his chin? I'm just kidding. It's a goatee. But Alejandro Papadopoulos with the performance of his life. 26 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, and 3 steals. It'd be easier to tell you what this man isn't doing. He's not getting blocks. But that doesn't matter, because start of the third, we're sizing up the defense, and we drop it off to DeMarcus Cousins with the jelly donut. Look at that slam. Now we're trying to break some ankles. We're doing a backdoor cut. He's throwing the lob. We're slamming it in. I feel like Troy Bolton, because we're soaring, we're flying. That's a High School Musical reference if you're not aware. And speaking of High School Musical, we got free paint, so we walk it in, we lay it in. Brandon Bass. He has a fish for a last name. Throw that man in the ocean. Now, next possession, we drop a meatball down to Melo. And what are we doing? We're not doing this again, Melo. So we go reliable and hit Tyreek Evans. We feed the hot hand. He gets it to go. That's another assist. But now we're getting ready for the inbound. And he's calling the Yoo-Hoos a chocolate drink, not milk. We get to our spot. Pump fake. Drop it off Carl. He slams it in. The bench is loving it. Now cross over to the left. Step back midi over the defender. And it's so clean. We didn't even break out the Swiffer wet jet. That's pretty clean. Now, all this scoring causes us to get swarmed by the defense. But whose baby is that in the paint? That's Preston Drew. And we're running with a head of steam. And Chris Duhon wants no part of it. Lay it in with the left hand. And someone calls security because Van Gundy's harassing the fans again for a chicken finger. I swear to God, man can smell from a mile away. Incredible nostrils, if you ask me. But now we'll cross over to the left. We walk it in, drop it off DeMarcus Cousins, and a beautiful pass it is, because that's an assist. Bring it back, cross it over, step back, hit Carmelo Anthony, get it back, slam it in. 4-point game, they gotta foul us. Desperation is in the air. Send him to the line. In Orlando, at the line, we're getting MVP chance. First free throw goes in, and you already know we never missed the second. That goes in, and that's how we end the game. We finished with 47 points, 6 rebounds, 12 assists, 4 steals. Dominate our matchup, A+ teammate grade, 3 out of 3 objectives. We get the win, and we get 4,364 skill points. Talk about a bag, because that's a bag and then some. But we're not going to skip a beat. We're going to get straight into game number 45. Objectives for the game. Commit 3 or fewer turnovers. This is not happening. We can't even do this in the first quarter. This could not be farther from a lock. Limit your matchup to 25 points. I don't even know who the Bobcats starting point guard is. This is a lock. Finish the game with a teammate grade of A+ or better. We never finish below an A+. This is a lock, and we're playing in Charlotte. You know it's a video game when they're 36-22. I don't think this team ever sniffed 20 wins in a season. But it's okay. We're not scared. Because tip-off begins, and we lose it. But that's okay, because we're playing fast. We cross it over, walk it in, lay it in. He's falling over, but he's still getting it to go. Now we give it to Melo. Do a little loopy, get it back. This man might be flying. Walk it in. That's a tomahawk slam. Did anybody get a picture of that? But now we're going to the break again, and we love playing fast. So we give it to Melo, and he lays it in over the defense. That's another assist. Cross over to the left, step back 3. Definitely a 3. Hits front rim, ceiling, water boy, hot dog vendor, back rim goes in. But now Tyreek with the depoy move gets the steal, sends it up. We'll take it from here. Jelly donut, we slam it in. How is he catching so much air? It's a lot easier to dunk when you're wearing your AP Pink Fault 1s. Get your pair at Foot Locker today. Cross over to the left, walking into the paint, lay it in over the defense. That's a grown man layup. Now Tyreek Evans with the ball. He hits us in the corner. Get the man jumping, walk it in. We're switching hands midair, and that man's flopping. Hey, yo, why is this man with the fishbowl head shoving us in the back? AP is not a fan. Elton Brand, stay over there. But now we drop it off to Marcus Cousins. Do a loopy, get it back, slam it in. Now we kick it out to Samuel Dalembert. Throws the lob, we lay it in. The connection is unreal. This is the greatest center I've ever played with in my life. Knicks legend as well. But now we're going to the break. They think we're driving, but we're stopping and popping. That goes in. Cross over to the left, get a pick. Throw the lob. Samuel Dalembert. Who would have thought he could jump like that? But now we cross over to the right, and this is getting ridiculous. Anybody else want to play defense on us? Because the whole state of Arizona's on us. So we drop it off to Melo. He lays it in. Basket and then some. That makes up for it. But now we pull it back, cross it over, and Tyson Chandler can't keep up with us. That's a two-hand slam. Double clutch dunk. Goes in. But now DeMarcus Cousins is dunking on the whole team. No donuts. Do dribble. Drop it off to DeMarcus Cousins. Pound town. Lay it in. I'll take 2 of those. I'd like to place an order. Crossover to the left. Drop it off to DeMarcus Cousins. A hook shot. That's like the pound town layup second cousin. Close enough. And it wouldn't be a game without an Omri appreciation post. I've never seen someone move so slow in my life. But all this offense, why not some defense? We block Aaron Brooks. Melo sends it up. We're going the break, and we tomahawk it in. Someone call up Ranger Rick and tell him to put this on the cover. Flying bird spotted in Sacramento. Aggressively dunks ball. But now we cross it over, and look how this man creates space. Look at the jump shot. Everything is picture perfect. Put it in a frame. That goes in. But now get ready for the inbound. And oh! What are you doing back there, man in red? It's like they just let anyone on the court these days. But Carl hits us in the corner. That's a catch and shoot. We missed the first, and you already know we never missed the second because we get it back. That's a 3-ball. Pull it back, cross it over, size him up, pull up at the elbow. You thought we were missing, but we don't miss that. Gone on the break again. Walk it in, slam it in on Gerald Wallace. The bench is terrified. Crossover to the right. Drop it off Hassan Whiteside. Get your 2K rating up, young man. That's an assist. And now time is winding down. So we size him up. Fade away at the midi. Plenty of time to spare. That goes in. That's how we end the third quarter. We're up by 13. Someone get the hairspray because this smells like a blowout. Start of the fourth. We cross it over. Walk it in. Lay it in through the contact. That's a rookie. He can't guard us. Now we'll cross over to the left. Walk it in. And someone sign this man up for American Ninja Warrior. How does he move like that? And that's how we end the game. We finish with 43 points, 7 rebounds, 10 assists, 3 blocks, 3 turnovers. I know you're confused because you probably thought that was an 8. It's actually a 3. 3 turnovers. A+ teammate grade, 3 out of 3 objectives. We get the win. We get 3,134 skill points to spend. And that takes us into the post-game press conference.
After back-to-back games, how are you feeling? Any worries about the team getting worn down?
The gaslighting never ends. It seemed like this was going to be a wholesome question. But Al Farouk hits us with any worries about the team getting worn down. Why can't it just be it's a good back-to-back win? It's never that. It's never that. Al Farouk, you need to see a therapist. Someone should hit you with a frying pan because these are terrible questions. Bring in Regina. She has the heavy-hitting, quality questions. I'm not even answering this. No more questions. That takes us out of the game. And we have 7,739 skill points to spend, and we're going to do so right now. We max out our layup to a 99. We max out our ball handle to a 99. And we finally go up to a 98 overall. 99 is almost here. But now a little update on the calendar. What we got going on for the season. We got Miami and the Spurs up next. Then Golden State. That's a good 1, 2, 3. Not easy wins, but manageable. And then the rest of the season flies by. We're still sitting at 3rd in the West. We're 4.5 games back. This is very possible. 27 games left in the season. We could spin the block. We could be a 60-win team. We probably won't be, but we could be. Well, we can end the video as a 98 overall. If you enjoyed it, make sure you like. Make sure you comment AP for MVP in the comments. And if you're not following, make sure you follow. Because if you're not following, you're not going to see the videos as soon as they're up. And if you're not seeing them as soon as they're up, that means you're late. And if you're late, that means you're not early. If you're not early, then you're late. And if you're late, that means you're weird. Don't be weird. Just follow. Oh, and become a member if you want. It's $1.99. And you get my face next to your name. What more could you ask for? Thank you.